Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 92nd of mathematics. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss question number 6 of exercise 12b. The question is saying, and what the question is saying, it is already been written for you people for your convenience. So they are saying that construct a quadrilateral PQRS. You have to label each vertex as PQRS, in which PQ is 5.3 centimeter, QR is 6.3 centimeter, RS is 6.7 centimeter. They also given us two angles. PQR is equal to 75 degree and QRS is equal to 60 degree. This is the data. We have to solve this question. So let us go to the software directly. Okay, this is the software, and first I am drawing the longest side, which is 6.7 centimeter, and labeling it as 6.7. So let us draw 6.7 to be precise, and let me label it R and S. Also I am writing 6.7 centimeter. My next job is to draw an angle, and that is of 60 degree. P Q R S, and that QRS is 60 degree, and here I am marking 60 as a dot here, and then I have to connect this dot with the dot passing through that line, and let me label it as 60 degree. So that was the first part of this. Now we have to cut this line 6 centimeter. So let us cut this as 6 centimeter, 6.3 centimeter rather. So I am locking it, putting it here, bringing it to this location, and then I am writing it 6.3 centimeter, and I am also labeling it as Q. Now at Q I have to make an angle of what? I have to make an angle of 75 degree. So let us do that as well. Let me make an angle of 75 degree, which will be somewhere here. I made a dot there. So let us connect this line and increase it a bit. So that will be of 75 degree. We are labeling it. Okay, next job is to cut 5.3. So let me cut this line as a 5.3, which is given to us in the question. Let me open it as 5.3 and then lock it, and then make an arc of 5.3 here, a smaller arc. Remove this and then connect this point to this, and then we have to uh, label it as P. So we created PQRS. Let me write that this is 5.3 centimeter. Our next job is to measure the length of PR, which is this one. So we have to measure this one. Let me measure this by opening that much the compass and then measuring it from here to here. You can see that it will be equal to 7.1. Exactly, you can see, you can confirm that this is equal to 7.1. So PR is equal to 7.1 centimeter. Next job in the second part is they are telling us measure and write down the size of RPS. So let us measure this angle RPS. For that I need the protractor and bring it at this point, and because we are finding the RPS, so I have to bring this line here, and then I have to measure this line from that position, and that is almost equal with me 70 degree. You can see, if I am not wrong, then it is 70 degree. So P RPS RPS is equal to 70 degree. That was the whole story about this question. Now let us turn our focus to question number 7, in which it is in the name is playing a very important role, because it is making your life easy. If it is generally said that create a quadrilateral, then you don't know. But if you know in advance the name of the quadrilateral, is in case of question number 7, and that is trapezium. So trapezium is a quadrilateral in which there are two parallel lines and two non-parallel lines. This is gonna help you much more in solving the question. Okay, so first of all, if we are drawing a parallelogram, so I am drawing a line which is 8 centimeter. The longest side is the 8 centimeter, so let me draw it as 8 centimeter. Let us label it, and because they are telling us to draw W, X, Y, Z, and XY with us is XY with us is how much? 8 centimeter. So we drew a line of 8 centimeter. Next job is to draw an angle which is WXY, and that is 60 degree given in the book. So I am making a dot, removing this, and then connecting that point and extending it as much you have space. So let me label it as 60 degree, and the next job is to cut this line as 4.5 centimeters. So let us open this compass as 4.5 centimeter, which is about this place 4.5, and this will be our position, and we have to label it as 4.5 centimeter. Now because it is a trapezium, so means that the next line will be a parallel to xy, and for that you have to bring this and create a 6 centimeter long line here which is parallel. With me it is easy, but you have to make two dots like this. When you are doing, you have to make two dots of equal size. This is also from this position and measure it, and here you also have to make 2 points, so it will be a parallel one of the same distance from each other. Okay, this is 6 centimeter, and that's it. No extra information is needed. From here we have to connect this one, and this will be our trapezium, in which this is Z and this is W. So we created the trapezium, and then next they are saying measure and write down the length of YZ, and YZ is this area. YZ is this area with us. So let us measure it by the protractor, because moving that ruler is very difficult. So we are opening and closing, and then we have to measure this with, first of all we have to bring the tip here, and then you have to see that it is with me 4, almost 4 or 3.9. So this is the 4 centimeter with me. Okay, now the next is saying that WY, we have to measure this line, and for that let me check that whether it can be open this much or not. Yes, it can. So this block, and after locking you have to open the ruler and measure this one. So if you see it, it is 7. So with me this is the 7 centimeter. That was the whole story about this question. Now let's turn our focus to intermediate level questions. Those were all the basic level questions. You learn the basic techniques, and now let's apply our knowledge to more complex type of question. Not that much, but it is complex. First of all, I have to draw the line xy, and that is 112 centimeter. So let me draw a line of 112 millimeter. So it will be 11.2. 112 means 11.2, and let us label it with xy. So xy, you have to write 112 millimeter. Never try to write it 11.2 centimeter, because the question is saying that 112. Now I have to make an angle of 56 here. So 56 will be somewhere here. My job is to connect this line and label it with the 56 degree. Next job is to make an angle of 70 degree here, and that 70 degree is about here. So I am connecting this and passing that through the area, and let me label it that this is the 70 degree. So next job is, because the question is saying that construct a trapezium, so these two lines will be equal, but before that I have to cut this line as 50 6 millimeter. So I will open it 5.6, which will be here, then lock it and then cut this one is 56, and I am labeling it 56 millimeter, although we drew it 5.6 centimeter, but you have to write this. Now next is you have to draw a parallel line. If you don't know the length of it, it doesn't matter, but it will be like this. So we have created two other point in which this one is W and this one is Z. So we created the trapezium. Now the question is saying that measure and write down the length of WY, which is this WY. So let us measure it, because the length looks like greater than 9. So with me it is equal to what? It is equal to WY, and that is equal to 9.4. It is with me WY is 9.4. So here you are having 9.4, and I am writing 9.4 here. Whatever the answer is coming with you, you can write that as well. Now the length of WZ is also required, so we have to put this here, W and Z, W and Z, which is almost 10.7. So this is with this line is 10.7, and I am writing 10.7 centimeter. Now there is a difficulty here. This answer is correct, but there is a difference with the answer in the book, because this angle is 80 and I drew it 56. It doesn't matter, you learn the technique. If you are making it 80 degree, then this will be increased and you will get the correct answer. So try and then tell me. No problem if I'm drawing it as 56 one. Okay, next is the question number 9, and in question number 9 they are saying construct a parallelogram. Now again the name is playing a very important role. Parallelogram, the opposite sides of are equal length, and the angle is not equal to 90 degree. So let's draw first 9 centimeter of line, and that is AB. So let me draw a line of 9 centimeter which is still here. Let me label it A and then B, and also write it 9 centimeter. Then we are drawing an angle of 115 degree, which is somewhere here. I made a dot there. Remove this protector, connect that line like this, and then next is to cut it 6 centimeter. So let me bring this here, and I have to open this as 6 centimeter, and then I have to cut this line with 6 centimeter. So there will be a 6 centimeter arc, but first I have to increase this line which is what, which is 6 centimeters. So let me increase this line. It will be overlapping, but it will serve our purpose. So I am writing 6 centimeter here. Also I have to draw a 9 centimeter line as well. So we are going to draw a 9 centimeter line from here parallel. So it will be somewhere here. And then we have to connect this line with that, and that will be automatically of the same size. Now let us label these things as C, and this one is D. So if you can see, then there is a bit here not connect, so we will get a very minute changed answer. It's okay, you will do it correct. I am 100% sure. Now they are saying in the question part 1, write, measure and write down the length of the BD. So it will be this line. So let us open this, that whether it can be open till this. Yes. So I have to lock it and bring that ruler here, and then measure it, and if you can see that this length is 8.3 with me. So 8.3 is the length of this. I am writing 8.3 centimeter. Okay, next part B is saying that construct the perpendicular bisector of AB such that it cuts CD. So next we have to find the perpendicular bisector of this line, and let me draw it here if I can make it, and then I have to bring it here which is a bit difficult one. Let us draw an arc, one here and one arc I am drawing here. They are not intersecting each other, so I have to increase the length of this, and that is what you have to do as well. Let me check that whether it is cutting the second line or not. So if not, we have to increase then. No, it is also a bit far away. So let us increase this line. Now that's it. Next we have to draw a line from here. We have to draw a line which is cutting these two lines, this one and this one, and this will cut the line at T. So they are telling us this. We have to find the length of AT inside this case, and that line is this one. So we are going to measure that, and this will be almost about the, let us check it, that what is the length of this. So let me bring it, and that is equal to 7.1. As you can see clearly that it is equal to 7.1 centimeter. Okay, that was the whole story about question number 9. Now we are turning our focus to question number 10. Construct a quadrilateral. So quadrilateral is this one in which we are drawing first a line which is equal to PQ 4 centimeter. So let us draw it 4 centimeter. Now I am labeling it as PQ, and also I am writing 4 centimeter. Next is to draw a 90-degree angle at this. Let me connect this line at 90-degree, and you also have to label it as 90-degree. Next job is that we have to cut QR as 4.8 centimeter and S is also 4.8 centimeter. So here we are dealing with the question number 10, 90-degree, and this line is 3.6. So we have to cut this line as 3.6. Let me open this as 3.6. Okay, let us do it here, because they are always going to a certain point. I am opening it as 3.6 centimeter. So it will be here. Let me lock it and then draw a line of 3.6 centimeter. Let's remove both of them, and then I am labeling it 3.6 centimeter. Next job is that both the lines are 4.8 centimeters. So let me open it 4.8, which is something here, and then I have to draw an arc of here and also an arc here, and that will also be 4.8. Now let us increase that point a bit, so we will be correctly able to connect this line and this line. This line is equal to this line. Remember, this is also 4.8 centimeters, so the other will also be, no need to label it. So it is the R and this is S. This is S and this is R. That is the quadrilateral. Now they are asking to find the measure and write down the length of QS, which is this line. So let us do it by the uh, compass. Okay, and then let me bring this ruler and precisely measure. Oh, I not locked it, so we have to lock first it. Let us lock it and then measure the length, and that is 5.5 with me. So let us remove this and write 5.5 centimeter in this case. Next, there we have to check. There is a bit difference you can see, but we will compensate that in the answer. Okay, so now they are saying that you have to SU, that will be equal to 4.5 as well. So let us check that whether it is, yes, it is 4.5. So this is 4.5 centimeter. Now we are turning our focus to the next question, and that is the final question for today. Construct a square PQRS. First of all, we have to draw a line of 9. Let me make it a bit sharper. So there is 9 centimeter of line must be, in fact, 10 centimeter. Oh my god, it will be 10 centimeter. So here I am drawing a line of 10 centimeter and labeling it as PR. This will be P and this will be R. So next job is that because we are creating the square, so our next job is to construct a perpendicular bisector of PR, and on each side it will be 5. So let me do it in a very simple way, not to create complication. So I have to cut this line at 5 at the middle, like I am doing it as 5 here. Let me write it 5 is here. If it is not, then we have to draw an arc of 5 centimeter here. Lock it, and then 5 centimeter here, and let us make an 90-degree because it is perpendicular bisector. So this perpendicular bisector will be at 90-degree. Let me make it here, and also 90-degree on this side as well, and then connect these two lines like this. Cut it off 5 centimeter, so this will also be a 5 centimeter, and here we also have to draw it as 5 centimeter, which will be somewhere here, that 5 centimeter, and on other side it will be here. So I have to connect this line with this, and this line with this, and similarly this line with this, and this line will this. So this will be a square in which this will be equal to this, and this will be equal to this. So in this way you are creating, this is Q and this is S, P Q R S, and you have to write that this is 10 centimeter and this is a 90 angle. Now the question is saying that measure and write down the length of PQ. So let us bring this P, and then we have to open this, lock it, and then we have to measure that how much is the length. So let us do that, and that is with me 7 exactly, as you can see. So let me write this as 7.0 centimeter. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Tomorrow we will do more questions on it, and those are advanced level questions. So keep in touch with me. Thank you very much for your time. Allah Hafiz.